What's up, everyone? Today I got 3 tips and tricks coming your way to help maximize your pour and your melt, and to boost that testosterone level while you're at it. Let's get right into it. Number 1, start small. If you have a bunch of metal lined up, start with the smallest, easiest to melt first. Once you get a molten puddle at the bottom of your crucible, the larger objects will melt in no time when dropped in. Number 2, could this hurt me? Stop and think before each action. Identify your body's natural response to pain. You could save your tank. Number 3, heat up your tools, even your tongs. If you are looking for that peak meat pour, this is how you do it. There it is. Like and subscribe for more tips and What's up, everyone? Today we're digging into 3 tips and tricks to help you build up your meltable metal collection. Let's loosen up those shoelaces, boys, and get right into it.
Number 1, use a magnet. Most meltable metals are not magnetic. Keeping a magnet with you will help you to identify things you could potentially melt. Don't be fooled by stainless steel. It is not magnetic too. Number 2, Craigslist free stuff. Many of my first melts were things found on Craigslist. Ceiling fans, appliances, and anything with a motor can be a great source of aluminum, brass, and copper. Number 3, offer a service. Have friends or family who have lots of junk, offer to trash some for them, and keep what is meltable. People want to get rid of stuff, and you need things to melt. Symbiosis, baby. There it is, people. Keep these tips in mind, and you will start building up your collection in no time.
What's up, everyone? Today we have 3 sopping wet tips and tricks for melting your boy's favorite metal, zinc. Moisten up those chops, ladies and gentlemen, because we're digging right in. Number 1, where do I find it? Zinc is a bit rare, but when you find it, it's a lot like taking a mean back shot. Our treasured metal can be found surprisingly in some older toys, mechanical parts, pencil sharpeners, and hardware. Zinc is quite a bit heavier and more brittle than aluminum. It also carries a little grayish tone to its color. Number 2, how do you melt it? Zinc has near half the melting point of aluminum, but don't think for even a second that makes it any less sexy. Keep your heat from going overboard, because around 900 degrees, zinc will oxidize and form noxious fumes heralded by bright yellow flashes and a weird foam-like substance. Number 3, the pour. Zinc is easy enough to cast. I just don't recommend you jiggle the metal while it cools. Sometimes you get a crystalline structure on top as it cools unevenly. That's it, folks. Stick with these tips and tricks and you'll... What's up, everyone? Today we're dropping 3 tips and tricks for the most common meltable metal, aluminum. Grab a handful, ladies and gentlemen, because your lucrative melting career starts now. Number 1, just how common is it? Aluminum is everywhere. Soda cans, siding, broken tools, your neighbor's automotive parts, baseball bats, and even electronics can be a rich source of aluminum. Remember, aluminum can be identified for its silvery white color, and it's not magnetic, and will not spark if you take a grinder to it. Number 2, the melt. Aluminum melts at 1,221 degrees Fahrenheit. Believe it or not, this is achievable without the use of propane. Long objects can be placed in your crucible. With a slight downward pressure, you can melt aluminum objects without actually breaking it down to small pieces. This can save a lot of time and anti-diuretics. Number 3, the pour. Aluminum is a breeze. You will notice sometimes it concaves at the top. Your eyes don't deceive you, folks. This metal pours best if you pour it slow. Aluminum isn't the most precise cast, but my is it plentiful. There you have it. Keep these pro tips in mind and you will go